know how you love peanuts. We were walking by and just saw the door open. A&M Peanut Shop. Who do we have here?
I'm Deborah DeGear.
And you said you were once the owner of this place.
I was. I grew up and grew old up in here.
How old is this business?
The business opened in 1947. Planter's Peanut Shop opened it up originally. And they had it till 1963 when they sold all their retail shops. And my dad was their manager, so he bought it in 63. And it remained in the family until about 5 years ago when I thought I was going to retire.
Yeah, you thought you were going to retire, and now you're working for the new owner.
Well, I got tired of sitting at home.
Yeah.
You can only watch so much TV, so I got up and came back to work.
What? Tell us about, Alicia, what is this? Tell us about what this is. It looks very old.
This is our peanut roaster. We roast the peanuts in the shell in it. It's over 100 years old. If you notice, it's from the Planter's Day. You still see Mr. Peanut on it. And the door still has Planters, and it was the Planters Chocolate Company back then. So you don't see many of those anymore.
No. So how long do you have to do? I mean, it goes for how long?
They're about 30 minutes for each batch. Some days we roast all day long into the night, just depending on how busy we are.
And Alicia, you like the boiled peanuts, right? Do y'all do the boiled peanuts also?
We have boiled peanuts. We used to do them here, but we found a gentleman across the bay, and he boils them for us now because it takes about an 8-hour process to boil one batch of those. So that's got to be your business, just to boil peanuts if you're going to be doing those.
This is fascinating.
Thank you. We also cook all these other nuts up in here. So you can come in and get hot cashews, hot pecans, just whatever you want. And
what are your hours?
We're here Monday through Sunday. Most of the hours are 9 to 6. Sunday we're 11 to 5. And sometimes you'll catch them open late on a Friday or Saturday night, depending what goes on. But 9 to 6.
Thank you so much. We love history. I'm telling you, we love history. This is very fascinating. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh my gosh, Alicia. How cool is this? Huh? Alicia's like in heaven because there's the one thing she loves, and it's peanuts.
Oh my goodness, Keith, we're in Mobile, Alabama, and I need some information. And where do we find information but the Information Center? And with, what is your name?
I'm Kat.
Oh, her name is Kat.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm Alicia. So we're here in Mobile, Alabama, and Keith and I were just wondering why in the world does this city look a whole lot like New Orleans? And Kat here was going to tell us a little bit why.
Yeah, well, it's a French city, and so Mobile and New Orleans are sister cities. They carry a lot of the same architecture. They carry a lot of the same street names, as you found.
I did.
It can be a little confusing if you're visiting, but Mobile is most known for having the first Mardi Gras, which is up for
Okay.
debate. Up for debate, but you know.
But do they have the best Mardi Gras?
And that is, I think, where it stands. But you know. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. So excited to have you.
So what we've noticed is I'm walking around the streets of Mobile and I see Cantai, Iberville, Dauphine. Of course, there's the cathedral and the beautiful sound of those cathedral bells every hour.
I know it. Yeah.
Something I grew up with, and I'm born and raised in New Orleans, as y'all know, and you were born and raised
Born and raised right here.
right here. So some of the things that I am so familiar with and in love with, you're so familiar with and in love with.
Absolutely.
Isn't that crazy? We just had beignets. You know, I love a good beignet, and the best coffee with, of course, chicory in it.
Oh, I know. I will say New Orleans probably has better beignets, but Mobile is on the up and up with that for sure.
They weren't bad. They were pretty good,
Yeah?
I have to say.
Good.
So the next thing I want to know is, now we're talking about food, is I saw a po' boy shop called the Debris.
Debris is delicious.
So the biggest question
Incredible.
is it Leidenheimer's or is it not? The bread.
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not sure. You'll have to go by and find out, right?
Find
Yeah.
out. And we also talked about some of the famous foods that are here in Alabama, and one of them is a white barbecue sauce?
White barbecue sauce, yes. It originated at Moe's Barbecue downtown. And it's I wouldn't put anything, honestly, I sometimes forego the regular barbecue sauce for the white sauce. It's incredible, it's delicious, it's zingy, it's tasty. You can't beat it, yeah.
So Mobile was founded when?
Great question.
1702, I think
Something,
I read.
yeah.
I
think
just
you're
read
right,
it. I
yeah.
Googled
okay,
it.
did you? Good.
And New
I should've
Orleans was
done
founded,
that.
I think, 1718. So even though Mobile is the older city and New Orleans is, you know, the little younger city, I think the two cities have so much in common and are so beautiful.
Sister
Yes.
cities, you know? Yeah, like eyebrows, they're sisters, not twins, right?
Sounds good. Now, do you know anything about the fishing community out here, since we're fishing?
You know, the most that I know is that my dad and my grandfather, I grew up with them fishing off of Dauphin Island, and as far as like commercial fishing, I really can't say much, you know? It's a cooler full of beers and some fried chicken from Walmart.
Perfect.
And that is a fishing day, right? And so as far as like where's the fish here in Mobile, I think you're either gonna have to go to a restaurant or you're gonna have to go to Dauphin Island and catch it yourself.
And we just left Dauphin Island.
Did
so how
you?
Cool. We did.
Yeah.
We did. Well, Kat, it has been so wonderful meeting you.
Yes, of course.
Nice to meet
Thank you.
And I'm a hugger.
Of course, yes.
Thank you to the sisters from the sister cities, New Orleans representing, and
Mobile.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.